Spending time in an air raid shelter in Tokyo during 1945 would be a stark and intense experience marked by both community solidarity and personal anxiety. Here's what it might feel like. Now, Chat GPT wrote that, but I was asking it to be a 16-year-old boy in Tokyo in 45, and what was his day like? This is about taking history and not make it his story, make it your story, and use AI to do that. And it's really not that difficult, and I'll give you some tips at the end. ChatGPT is great at going into great detail about specifically what you ask for and laying out text that you can use in cards in CueCam or as background to generate questions to get more information. How did the air raid shelter experience make you feel? And the fear, anxiety, helplessness, solidarity, these surprise me. The community aspect, the collective impact of these emotions can shape how I view the world, emphasizing the value of community, the fragility of life, and the importance of perseverance through difficult times. And I asked it to make a sketch of that experience. I get a lot of information from what was generated. It made me ask, about a story, to have the boy tell me a story about what it was like. Was there an episode, a scenario that comes to mind that he could recreate for me? And the amazing thing is that's exactly what he did. It was late, perhaps past midnight, with the sirens wailed again. I start really getting an idea of what his life was like. It was crowded, but then a young girl no older than myself began to hum and sing a soft melody. At first it was barely audible over the murmurs of the crowd, but slowly her voice grew steadier, the tune clearer. Her mother joined in, then another neighbor, till a small choir formed in the cramped space of our shelter. The singing seemed to lift the spirits of everyone around. Faces that were tight with anxiety softened, and children listened, momentarily distracted from the sounds of the war outside. Now, to me, I'm getting the sense that while the bombings were terrible and many people lost their lives, everybody had to go to the bomb shelters every night. And the same was in London. And the same was in Dresden. This was the reality of the normal person. They may not have ever seen somebody in combat or the things that we get through our normal history channels. And so I asked it to make a sketch. And there is a sketch of the young girl singing and the people in that situation being affected by it. And I can just download that. And there she is. And to me, I've got a different appreciation for the history of this time. And it was simple to do. ChatGPT helped me by doing a couple of things. Create a person at a time. Ask, what's your day like? How did it make you feel? ChatGPT will generate things. You can say, be creative. Tell me a story about something that happened. Now, give me a sketch. Give me an image. And what you have is your story. You created it. ChatGPT was a tool that helped you do it.